Peter Kay makes tour announcement with new dates and special venue. Peter Kay has announced more tour dates as part of his lengthy comedy tour in a string of new cities. The comedian was on BBC Radio 2 this morning to make a big announcement to listeners about new tour dates. He has been busy with his long-running stand-up tour, which has seen him travel through the likes of Newcastle, Nottingham, Glasgow, Dublin, Birmingham, Belfast, Liverpool, Sheffield, Leeds, Manchester, and London, with the profits shared across 12 cancer charities. Speaking on the radio today to Sara Cox, he announced he'd be heading on tour once again, where he will visit Hull, Cardiff, Brighton, and Blackpool as part of what he has dubbed a coastal comedy tour.
Wet boots ruining your mornings? This silent, fanless dryer gently dries boots, shoes, and gloves overnight while helping reduce damp odors, so your gear is ready when you are. Want to get the best verified deal and see full details? Visit grabdeal.us/4 right now.
It will be a return to Blackpool Opera House, the same city where Peter played his top of the Tower gig at the iconic Blackpool Tower over 2 decades ago. He will also perform at Hull Connection Live, Brighton's International Centre, and Cardiff's Utilita Arena as part of the Mammoth Tour extension. His new tour leg is supporting 3 charities he feels are overlooked and underfunded, and he wants to use the profits to help and raise awareness. The 3 charities are the Lily Foundation, Maggie's, and the Be More Laura Foundation. Peter, who says doing tour to raise money for charity gives him purpose, will be doing 2 shows a day, both matinees and evenings, to raise more money for the charities. Speaking about his decision to continue his tour, which he kicked off in 2022, he said, "It's win-win, you can come to the show and help them." Tickets go on sale this Friday at 10 a.m. During a previous appearance on Radio 2, Peter discussed his fitness and weight loss as he promoted his new book, which includes funny tales about him trying to shed the pounds doing various fitness routines. Asked if he'd ever tried to lose weight, he said, "Only for the first 48 years of my life. Yeah, I had to eventually, because you start thinking about your health and things like that, don't you? I tried everything, flaming weight loss groups. I did quite well at one point." Recalling a moment when his diet slipped for a moment on a night out with wife Susan in 2000, he added, "I once went watching Green Mile with Susan at cinema in Bolton. It were a Sunday night, it were packed, and we were sat up back row. But I was sat there, and I thought, well, I fancy hot dog. So I said, 'Susan, I'm going to toilet.' So I nipped out, went down, bought a hot dog, and I were doing really well on this diet. I had this hot dog, and I am shoving it in because I had said that I had gone for a wee and caught a glimpse of myself. I thought, look at you should be ashamed of yourself, and I threw the rest of it in the bin. And just as it was about to hit the bin liner, I grabbed it and had another bite. Anyway, I went back in and ran up and sat back down and said, 'What have I missed?' She said, 'You have had a hot dog.' And I said, 'I have not.' And she said, 'I can smell it on your breath.' That's how bad it were, honest to God." Peter Kay is a cultural icon in the UK, having made his successes from his early 2000s TV creation, Phoenix Nights, and his appearance on other sitcoms including Peter Kay's Car Share. For more of the latest showbiz news and gossip, follow Mirror Celebs on TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and Threads.